Welcome back, Capricorn, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I'm your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for the weeks of December 22nd to January 4th, 2026. I am going to be on holiday, so that's why I'm doing a 2-week reading. If I can squeeze in a bonus reading, I will. If you're new here, welcome. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. And take what resonates, leave the rest. Whoa. Well, I was going on the bottom of the deck and I ended up taking 2 cards, so perhaps we need both cards. The first one is the Hierophant, and the second one is the 2 of Pentacles. So we'll leave those babies right over there as potential energies underneath the reading as we go forward. All right, let's take a look. We have the Emperor in the first position here in the past position, followed by the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hermit. And I'm telling you, the last few people have gotten the Hermit and the Chariot, and it's been an interesting energy. Yours, however, is in the past position, Capricorn. What this is showing me is that there's an opportunity, or there has been an opportunity for you to reflect on what it is that you want to be doing. The Emperor tells me that you, whatever it was, you are ready. Steady, Eddie, ready, go kind of thing. The Knight of Swords moves forward so quickly, and it's next to the Chariot. These two are just like you're either working with somebody or against somebody with the Knight of Swords. So we're going to get some clarity on this. But these are energies from the past coming in to remind you of who you are, where you've been, what you've been through, and what you can draw from. If you need to move quickly, you can do that. Full stop. Again, the Hermit is about reflecting, going within, looking at the star within you. What is your purpose? What are you here to do in this world? And you know what, friends? Are you doing it? And are you having fun doing it? And if not, should we take this next couple of weeks and reflect and make a list of, what do I really want to do? I'm going to spend more time in nature. Okay. What does that look like? Well, maybe, maybe I'll just be a landscaper. And thereby no just, it's a thing. It's hard work. Or maybe I'll be a camp ranger. Or maybe I'll open a campground. Or maybe I'll go volunteer at my nature center in town. Okay, maybe I'll become a horticulturalist. The list can go on. Maybe I'll be a florist, right? Maybe I'll grow microgreens. Maybe I'll be part of the beach cleanup. I'm not going to continue, okay? So let's figure out where we're at, what we're doing, and what we want to do. The 9 of Wands here is the wounded warrior. The thing is about the 9 of Wands, they've gone through it all. They know so much information. And you get to lean in and pick what serves you best. There's many times in a day I wear multiple hats depending on the task at hand. And I'm fairly certain you might do that as well, Capricorn. With our present moment with the 9 of Wands, we have the Justice card. We have the 5 of Swords. We're walking away from something there. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So our Queen of Cups, I want to talk about her for a second. She is about the emotional maturity. She is about following your intuition. And I think this row, flanked by the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Wands, gives you an insight into what is possible. Justice, between the Justice and the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is, it could be a defeat on one side of the sword. On the other edge, it could be a victory. But justice is prevailing. Follow your intuition. I know some of you might be with family of origin over these holiday weeks, and it may not be a great place for you to be. If that's the case, follow your intuition. Leave early. Don't go. Talk to other people in the family instead of that troublemaker, whatever it might be. Because the Hierophant is here as an undercurrent. The Hierophant is the structure. Now, you might be the peacekeeper in your family and the buffer for everybody. Oh, that's so exhausting, Capricorn. Sorry if that's your case, but look into the enabling and codependency BS that we grow up with, and let's clear that energy. But with the Hierophant, there's discipline, there's order, there's structure happening. And with the Two of Pentacles, it brings up a choice point. So maybe, again, maybe we're in this current of this way or that way, this way or that way. Follow the justice, follow your intuition, follow what you know. Go where it's safe and that you're not in battle with somebody. That would be my 2 cents. In the future, we have the moon. The moon is a slow process of whatever it is that you are manifesting. We don't get in a twist over, yelling, why isn't the corn growing yet when it's December in the middle of winter here, or the start of winter. We do have the Six of Swords in the future. We have the Lovers and the Five of Cups. Keep in mind, this isn't all 1 week. These are just energies out there in the future. So something is manifesting, something is growing, something is changing slowly with the moon for you. But there is a change on the horizon. You are moving on to calmer shores. You're either moving, and you might be moving into a new relationship. You might be moving into a new business. You might be getting a promotion. You might be moving houses. There is a energy of just looking back with this Five of Cups and lamenting over the 3 cups of wine that spilled. And there's nothing we can do about that, so don't stay there very long, okay? You don't need to, Capricorn. You really don't. Take the information, take the lesson, and move on from there, my friends, because there is so much in this world that is for you versus against you. And I want you to lean in on that more, okay? So that all being said, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I want you to have a safe and pleasant holiday season. If you're interested in other things that I offer, you can go into the description and check out my website. Otherwise, I will see you in the new year. And like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you later. Take care.